Residents of Riot City, welcome back to Fringe Mania and welcome to Superclash. We are just moments away from getting started here at Gluttony, here in the Peacock tent. Our main event today, a huge 6-person tag team match. We know on one side it's going to be the Old Guard. On the other side, Party Hard and Sean, a mystery third member.
And that is not all here at Superclash tonight. We find out once again the yearly tradition, the king of the Fringe gauntlet match. And one way or another, we are going to find out the brand new #1 contendership for Zach Sabbath's Emerald Crown.
Wow, it is all happening today at Fringe Mania at Superclash, so let's get ready to riot.
Banjo Powers is ready for a bit of a fight.
But he's just one man against the might of the Old Guard.
Are you ready for a party?
That's Party Guy Ty! Party Guy Ty is back in Riot City! The Peacock tent has come unglued! Party Powers are back!
Party Guy, that disrespectful little prick, you've been out for a year, I'll put you out for good.
The Old Guard has just been invited to a house party.
You messed up when you screwed the champ because Katie Trey, now it's you and me one-on-one.
Superclash, King of the Fringe Gauntlet. I'm into the King of the Fringe.
King of the Fringe Gauntlet match.
He knows he'll be in the King of the Fringe.
Boomer and Mickey Fortune, we're on the same page.
It's going to be Party Hard and the third member against 3 of the Old Guard.
The party is back!
The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
I'm really hoping we finally get to answer the question that is on everyone's mind here at Superclash. What's in the case?
Oh, we got SWAT, but now we've got more SWAT. We've got police as
Police
well.
and SWAT. Cops, police, police.
Ladies and gentlemen, Superclash is on the air. This is our first contest this afternoon. It is a super no vacancy here in the Peacock tent. Standing room only. We have over 400 rowdy, loud residents here, and Katie Trey is feeling their wrath right now.
Angus, it does not matter how many people are here. The important thing to know is there is a case in there. We do not know what is inside the case. We just know that everyone else wants to know.
Hey, I want to know too.
It is fantastic, right? Sometimes all you want is you just want to see what occurs when 2 people finally get their hands on one another. Finally, after months of posturing on backstabbing, we get to see Nick Armstrong and Katie Trey actually go fist to fist.
Well, the residents, they're still filing in here, but tensions have been mounting since Reanimated, since these 2 met in that heated 6-person tag team match. We saw what happened last week at Big Top Beatdown, and now Katie Trey and Nick Armstrong are going to come to blows here at Superclash.
And let's not forget that were it not for some outside shenanigans, well, B.O.B., he may have come away with a loss last week, and unfortunately he came up with a victory against the champ.
We saw last week at Big Top Beatdown, Katie Trey assisting the bitter old bastard. Nick Armstrong could have been doing double duty tonight. He could have been in this match, and then later on, King of the Fringe, not to be. His quest for that Grand Slam still remains, Sean.
See, that's exactly the thing, is that when you start to put yourself in these qualifying positions, if you've already drawn the ire of someone else, it's really a stupid thing to do, because like you said, double duty could have been the case here, and at the moment, Nick Armstrong needs to be focused, like he is now. Oh my God.
Hard shot there in the corner. Katie Trey, we also saw he failed to qualify as well back at Salisbury Fringe, defeated by Red Smash 2, so you know a lot of animosity fueling him to get one over on Nick Armstrong this afternoon.
It is wild that we have two individuals who are former RCW World Champions who are not in the King of the Fringe qualifier.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
hold on, first cover of the afternoon. Cooks
uno,
the far left.
dos, no Trey.
No, oh, very good.
Thank you.
I see you've been practicing your Spanish.
I really have not.
That was all on the fly. Your Spanish.
Right there from Katie Trey. Again, we got, how many SWAT members do we have? Was there 4 that I counted?
Yeah, we saw some additional.
Oh!
Picture perfect suplex. Hold on, I'll finish that thought in a sec. Cover now, lateral press. Just the one. Yeah, we saw additional security out here, which shows just how seriously Katie Trey's taken this one.
I thought they weren't here, but they're just in the shadows, looming menacingly in the background.
Oh, not so.
Oh, well, there you go.
More than just looming, Sean. Actively interfering in Katie Trey's business.
Katie Trey, I guess, getting his money's worth. That is the other question I have. How is Katie Trey affording his own personal security squad?
Well, he was on the winning end of that tag team match against Red Smash and Down Under last week, so he would have had the winner's share of the purse in that one, but good question.
Speaking of Down Under, of course, we're going to see later today, he is flaunting his authority here, going in a one-on-one match with James Gray. James Gray was conversing quite fine with Big Brody Marshall until Down Under decided to exert some authority once again.
I did see that, and I thought James Gray, I thought he performed quite well in that Wide World of Sports match. Snacks victorious. We're going to see him in action later as well against Chasm. Right now, though, Katie Trey just working away on Nick Armstrong.
Just the absolute disdain that these two have for one another. I wish I had as much focus as these two have on each other and their rivalry and their animosity for each other. Oh my God!
Hey, hey, hey!
There you go. Get your money's worth, Katie Trey.
Well, we found out what the extra reinforcement is for. Working away on the neck there, allowing Katie Trey to take advantage now with the lateral press. Leg is hooked. 2 count only.
I was going to say, I do love the bandana cap combination that, let's call them SWAT 3 has going on.
Yeah.
You need to find a way to distinguish between SWATs 1 through 4.
Look, I was having a hard time with just 2 SWATs. Now we've got 4 to keep track of, and oh, come on! Come on! Extra leverage applied there. Good thing Skitty Ref in the way. Hip toss.
Just a bit of police assistance. We've called, what is it, 131-008?
Where's the sheriff? That's what I want to know. Where is
there
the authority
we go.
here?
Hellacious lariat from the champ. See, there you go. You just got to ignore the police.
Whoa,
and
nice.
Focus on the wrestling legend himself.
And what gives Katie Trey the right to be called a wrestling legend?
I mean, what gives any of us the right to call ourselves anything? What gives
whoa.
me the right to call myself a commentator? I'm here, I'm doing it. He's wrestling.
That was a legendary Blue Thunderbomb. I would say that Nick Armstrong probably has more claim to legend status around here than Katie Trey.
How many monikers would Nick Armstrong need at this point? We have the champ, former, what is he now, 3-time RCW World Champion?
3-time champion, 1-time tag team, or 2-time tag team champion, I apologize. And now look at
we're gonna cut him! Oh,
single cutter, could have got it done there.
Careful! Well, he has him scouted, sharpshooter locked and applied, center of the ring here.
Watch that SWAT though.
SWAT 4 on the apron.
One of the SWATs at least. And Katie Trey, I believe, had tapped out there, but Nick Armstrong.
SWAT 4 down, SWAT 1 on the apron, SWAT 1 Angus.
Nick Armstrong had to let go of the submission to take care of the 4 SWAT members.
There's 2 of them with caps.
And one of them is handing that briefcase to Katie Trey.
Wait a minute, unmasked.
Wait, who is that?
Who is it? Is that Gouda?
And Jimmy C.
Oh my, well.
Meeting of the minds there, but watch out for...
Hold on, Angus.
Katie Trey!
Oh my good God.
Referee did not see it. Briefcase to the face. The cover.
1, 2, 3. There you go. Money well spent. Look, I don't know what is inside the briefcase, but I know the outside has now got sweat, blood, and tears from the champ, Nick Armstrong.
So many questions. Number 1, Why are Jimmy C and Dr. Richard Gouda out here? Have they defected from the Alchemist Alliance? Are they with Katie Trey now?
Oh, how does Jet Armstrong know about this? That's what I want to know. Is Jet aware?
And that is Jet Armstrong's very own flesh and blood, Nick Armstrong. So what is this all about? What is happening this afternoon here?
Whoa, okay, now we got to... This is a bit of police brutality right now.
4-on-1 assault, come on now. And that brief, hold on.
Speaking of brothers.
Jet Armstrong is out here. The Alchemist, Jet Armstrong is here.
Jet needs to be careful. He's put himself right in the line of fire.
Is this not, have Jimmy C and Gouda gone rogue here? Does Jet not know about this?
Do you side with the Devils you know or the Devils you grew up with?
Well, that's right, these two, Jet and Nick, have had a storied rivalry in the past. Not on good terms as far as we are aware.
I mean, let's face facts though, maybe Jet is SWAT number 5.
Has he come out here to save his brother or bury him?
There we go, we know the Jet Armstrong of old. He's going to do what the majority asked for. I mean, don't pretend like you have any sort of dilemma here, Jet.
This could go either way, Sean.
It's a pretty easy situation. It's either 5-on-1. Wait a minute! Oh!
Yes!
Holy hell!
Come on, Jet Armstrong! Do the right thing!
Well, wise, Jimmy, get the hell out of there. Jet Armstrong clearing house.
Brother Nick sends SWAT 2 on his way. There goes SWAT 1. Wait a second, Sean! Wait a second! Yes!
Stronger together!
The Armstrongs reunited at Fringe Mania!
What is this? What year are we in?
The hands of time have turned back. The Armstrongs reunited.
Jet Armstrong, Nick Armstrong together again. Really, I did not have this on my bingo card for 2025.
Residents, Jet and Nick Armstrong back on the same page. Can you believe it?
Honestly, I cannot, and I have to imagine that people such as the Kings of Ruin are watching this formation very closely. We know what kind of formidable tag team the Armstrongs are.
Well, residents, not to dim the mood too much, but our thoughts and prayers go out right now to the family of Broderick Shepherd, better known as Australian Suicide, who suddenly passed away earlier this week. Australian Suicide, Ryan Rowlands, was a pillar of the Australian independent wrestling scene, a real foundation and pioneer, and our thoughts are with his family at this difficult time.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. The world is mine. He's the eccentric. He's the unparalleled warrior. He is Hazard.
I don't know if you've had much of an opportunity to walk through Gluttony or the Garden of Unearthly Delights, but this man screams the spirit of the Fringe. Look at him!
Yeah, Fringe-centric, bit of a Fringe weirdo is Kazza, making his main roster debut here for Riot City Wrestling. And what better place to do it than at Superclash, Sean?
I mean, one man's weirdo is another man's next big thing here in Riot City. What an opportunity Chasm has to really set the stage for a wondrous 2025.
Snacks, the victor of last week's Wide World of Sports match, holder of that Strength Cup, which we know gives him a guaranteed shot at a championship of his choice here in Riot City Wrestling. Who knows when that will be cashed in? Could be tonight. That could be the move.
I am still absolutely flabbergasted at how, well, relaxed Snacks has been in not utilizing that strength up opportunity straight away. If it was me, if I was in that ring, if I was somehow big and strong and had that Snacks Cup, I would be using it. Snacks Cup, Strength Cup. I would be using it instantly.
Well, Chasm said earlier in the week that he prefers a full meal over snacks. We will find out if that's true or not, but hold on, Snacks ringing in the opening round of the AFL season. Oh, come on.
That's it. You take your eye, well, you put your eye on the ball, and you take your eye off of Chasm, and that's exactly what occurs. Oh, Campbell!
Hey, whoa, this is a Fringe property here, Chasm. And look, I know you're a bit triggered whenever I bring up sports, so I'll try and keep it to a minimum in this match issue.
I'm going to say everything I learned last week I have forgotten, and that is okay, because all I need to focus on here is the, I hate to say it, the groin-centric offense currently that Snacks has been employing.
Say that again.
The groin-centric offense of Snacks.
All right, well, this could...
oh my God!
That was a bit of a low PK kick right there, but regardless, cover 2 count, says referee Josh Stewart, a.k.a. Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, it's right.
Sorry.
And we are here in a theater environment.
Oh shit, watch out. All right, here we go.
What I'm loving, it has been quite a while. It feels like it's been a while since I've seen Snacks in singles competition. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
Well, that's exactly how he won that Strength Cup. Had to do it in a singles capacity. Who knows?
Oh, there's that ring IQ there. Already from a newcomer such as Chasm.
Yeah, that is impressive. Got out of harm's way. Most guys would succumb to Snacks. Got to give Chasm some credit there.
Hey, some people would try to reverse it, but work smarter, not harder. Case in point, lull Snacks into that false sense of security, capitalize.
Chasm celebrating, but the work is not yet done.
What do you reckon the 5 stands for?
The 5, it's, I don't know how many stars he gives each match after he's competed.
And again, why is Snacks with 2? Oh my God! How's his nose?
Big maneuver there, cover now by Chasm. Just the 2 count. Yeah, and I've learned it's not Kafufum, it's Chasm.
Has 5 of them.
Has 5 of them. There's 5 of them.
Chasm here. There you go. He's going to pop that groin back into place. Really don't want to risk a hernia this early in your career here.
Gets the leg drop. Snacks momentarily has a chance to capitalize. Getting the crowd, this capacity crowd, they were still filing in during our first match here, Sean.
I'm going to say, I mean, people still filing in at this point. What a fair to start off here. Again, we have Snacks, Strength Cup winner, guarantees himself a title opportunity against any title he so chooses at any time.
Oh! Hey, that's a foreign object. Get that out of there.
Foreign object wasn't used, did not touch him.
Get that. Well done. Well done.
I mean, be careful with the umbrella. It is at least $20. I bought one from Kmart.
I was going to say, that looks Kmart quality, doesn't it? It's an Anko umbrella.
Here we go.
And I don't know how this is going to assist him. I think...
Is this Chasm or is this Mary Poppins?
Or is this Yondo from Guardians of the Galaxy? Hey, the umbrella's up!
Careful, no! Big front missile drop kick from Snacks.
Snacks is going to capitalize on that. Very clever, not going for the cover. Or is it foolish, Sean, not going for the cover? We will find out momentarily.
He's in the center of the ring! Jesus!
Senton from Snacks, the Strength Cup winner. Getting it done.
Chasm or Cataclysm at this point. Unfortunately, the man has suffered a unfortunately momentous defeat here. I give all the props in the world to Chasm. What a showing here.
My beautiful, handsome, gorgeous tag team partner and co-founder of CBTM, Vincent Di Maria. He couldn't be here tonight. He's in Japan on holiday. Championship match. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Stay with me, stay with me. I'm thinking April, trial by stone. It's Snacks versus Chris Basso for the RCW Grand Championship. That could be the move.
Yes, it could. Yes, it could be the move.
Think about it, we have been waiting months to hear even just a peep from Snacks about when this was going to be utilized. Here at Fringe Mania, we now have a date, we now have a championship, we now have a match.
That's right, the next time we will join you April 5th from the Good Community Center. It'll be trial by stone, and for Snacks, it could be the night he becomes the Grand Champion.
The following contest is the King of the Fringe Gauntlet match! With the winner getting an Emerald Crown opportunity. Introducing first.
All right, from one number one contender to another here, Sean.
Getting just as unsure, the engineer is clutching his title just a little bit closer. So too must Zach Sabbath be watching this with so much intent. If you're Red Smash, surely you have to be sweating buckets under that mask, because this is Gauntlet rules, my friend.
It is.
You have to survive every single competitor, outlast them all, just to call yourself the number one contender.
And now I received some unfortunate news before this event began. Kaitoa unfortunately had to withdraw from the Gauntlet match, and I've been told we will find out who his replacement
And his
is
opponent.
right now.
Bob get his hands on Kaitoa?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Oh dear. I think I know who this is, Sean.
Okay. Oh,
Making her way to the ring. The Empress of Darkness, Amber!
you know, it doesn't matter how many times I see Amber make her entrance from the back there, it is just as devastatingly awful every single time. I am so happy to be on this side of the ring.
Yeah, I'm Red Smash right now. I'm hiding behind someone. Jesus.
Another reason to have that mask on the face of Red Smash, maybe you're soaking up a bit of those decibels.
I want to hope so. Well, Amber replacing Kaitoa here in the King of the Fringe. Let's see if she can go all the way.
Run, Red Smash, I run. Don't shake that! What are you doing, you idiot?
We've seen what Amber can do to hands.
Hands, fingers,
Just ask Katie
toes.
Train.
Oh, there you go. Well, can't say it wasn't deserved. Sure, you had to see that coming. And that's really unfair as well, because that's a type of offense that Red Smash simply cannot reciprocate.
Katie Trey's somewhere backstage right now having conniptions because he thought he'd seen the last of Amber, but here she is, King of the Fringe. Meanwhile, the man who beat Katie Trey to qualify, Red Smash 2, has a great opportunity here, Sean.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Just remember that one of the last times we saw Amber, she was willingly putting herself in a casket match.
And don't forget, these two were actually unlikely tag team partners. Hold on, roll up.
Straight away. Oh.
Just the two.
You know what? Incredibly intelligent by Red Smash. At this point, you're looking to preserve energy. Really, you want to get rid of all these competitors as quickly as you possibly can.
I remember a couple of Fringe Manias ago, Amber defeated Savannah Summers to become RCW Women's Champion.
Hey, I was in the audience for that one. I got to see that front row.
Record-setting 3-second matchup. The bell sounded, there was a roll-up, Amber was champion. It could happen again.
It's kind of the way I kind of view Amber matches. The bell rings, something happens, I forget all about it because I'm fearing for my life. Match ends, Amber's on top.
Well, Red Smash counters that one. Amber knows that reverse DDT is quite useful, quite effective.
Now, Red Smash really needs to be utilizing, maybe not his size, but definitely his speed. Hold on a second. Wait. Wow, hold on.
There you go.
Well, that's one way to conserve energy. Catch the Empress of Darkness in a roll-up.
Amber, as soon as she got in, eliminated.
Wait a minute, hold on, wow!
Okay, talk about a bad sport.
I mean, You're drawing the ire of the Empress of Darkness. Had you not seen that coming? Jesus!
And this is just what Bob wants. Just what he wants. An injured man. Red Smash's knee compromised from the actions of Amber, who, might I remind you, just got pinned by Red Smash.
I mean, does Amber seem like the kind of individual who's going to be happy in defeat? At this point, you take that roll-up victory, you take that distance away.
And now Bob has a great chance here to progress in this gauntlet match. We know we've got Sigma, Hugh Beauty, and Mickey Fortune still to come. Cover now.
Wait, again! Holy wow! Red Smash again! The roll-up king of the Fringe!
Bob just got in there. Blink and you'll miss it. He is out.
Red Smash's roll-up royalty. Bob.
But Sean, with that injured knee, he's clutching at it.
Oh my God.
This is a really bad time for this man to be coming out.
Here we go.
Red Smash.
Do you remember last week? The smile that the man had? Well, look at the determination on the face here. No roll-up this time, because he suffered a roll-up last week. Ain't gonna happen twice, let me tell you.
Look how ginger Red Smash is on that left knee.
Oh my God, oh my God!
Oh, hard Skyliner lariat there from Super Sigma.
I am now recalling back 1 week ago at the end of Big Top Beatdown, where basically Sigma said he was not going to be embarrassed again, and he's not going to ask for a thank you, because that's what, say it with me, heroes do.
Well, I don't know if this is the hero Red Smash deserves. He is a hero in his own right. But Sigma, look, I'll play devil's advocate. I'll be a Sean Thomas for a second. He's taking advantage of the situation presented to him.
Why wouldn't you? Oh my God, wait, what?
Hold on now.
Hold on, no, Sigma!
A third roll.
No, surely!
No, just two.
I mean, I guess if you're Red Smash, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But unfortunately, speaking of broken, that knee is really giving him some grief.
Yeah, he just cannot put any pressure on that injured left knee. And there,
oh,
it
and
buckled.
there you go.
It buckled the big boot there, and now...
What comes next, Angus?
Oh, God, Sean, it's the... Whoa.
Oh, my God! Do you see Red Smash trying to just fumble his way out of that to no avail?
That's the Sigma bomb from Super Sigma. That's the three.
Here's the thing. If you want to avoid a powerbomb, throw your weight down. If you do that against Sigma, the man's going to muscle you up anyway.
All right. We have Hugh Beauty now. This is an excellent time for him to be coming out, but again, he has a fresh Sigma.
Angus, Hugh Beauty is in humongous trouble here, and this is exactly why.
Well, there's only one competitor left after this one. We know that will be Mickey Fortune. So Hugh Beauty's got to get the job done quick here.
I gotta be careful with the showboating here. Here's why.
Looking for a quick wicket. Did not get the line and length on that one.
That's it. Look, I'll say this. If you are Hugh Beauty, you can't pander to the crowd. You can't look for the theatrics. It has to be just down and dirty. Get to it. Try and cut the big man down to size if you can.
Yeah, like that. Just like that, Sean. Chop block. Very effective.
Oh! Patented discus lariat around the world from Sigma. Here we go.
Calls that the Skyliner. Calls this the Sigma. No! Hold on a sec.
Do you reckon perhaps Hugh Beauty saw what happened just moments ago and thought, nope?
I think he did, Sean. And now this is what Sigma is going to watch out for. From Hugh Beauty, the line and length. Yes. Come on.
What does he get? 6 points? I don't know how it works.
Uh-oh.
You know what he gets?
That would be a wicket in a normal match, but...
He gets a piss-off superhero.
Yeah, don't turn around, Hugh. Don't turn around. Oh, God.
What comes up? And down.
Choke slam. That's not going to be how Sigma wants to finish this one.
I was going to say, I feel at that point it can be done, but let's put an exclamation point on it.
Sigma bomb yet again. Here we go.
I do not envy the position that Mickey Fortune now finds herself in.
A situation, Sean, that she did not have to put herself in at all. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll let James Dalton announce the final competitor to the ring.
Hold on. Angus, Sigma behind you. Behind you, Sigma, God damn it. Oh my God.
Hurricane Rana, Mickey Fortune, cleaning house here, ducks the line. DDT! Nicely done.
You know what? I said that I feel bad for Mickey Fortune in her predicament. What about the position that Zach Sabbath finds himself in? You have one of two people that you are going to face now. Either your partner, the one who you love and is spending the rest of your life with, or the man who has beaten you down within an inch of his life and made you reconsider your entire time in RCW.
And Mickey Fortune could be one Mayari away from becoming the #1 contender.
Oh, here we go. And damn!
Vicious Skyliner from the big 7-footer.
It's just one powerbomb away.
Here we go, Mickey Fortune to end her night.
Oh my God!
Did you see the delay on that one, Sean? Elevated
Zach
Sigma
Sabbath
bomb.
versus wow!
Here is your winner and the new King of the Fringe, Super Sigma.
Angus, just over the last few months, we have seen Mickey Fortune go toe-to-toe with the grand champion in half-an-hour epics. Within, what, 2 minutes, maybe less? We now have a brand new Sigma. It's Sigma, of course it is.
Well, I said last week you were #1 in the Sigma fan club, but that was just clinical the way Sigma just dispatched of Mickey Fortune. I have not seen anyone do that to the Huntress, I think, ever here in Riot City.
But you have seen it done before. You've seen it with Sigma against the current Emerald Crown holder. Zach Sabbath has got to be counting his days now. How can you not?
And we'd like to give a huge shout out to Hands Like Houses in Normandy for the special theme music you're hearing right now, the Superclash. Huge shout out to them. Huge shout out to James Dalton.
Stand up. Everyone give it up. Nacho Libre. Thanks for coming. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Hey, ask and you shall receive, right? Like one way or another, James Cray wanted that singles match. He's gonna get it.
And if you guys thought James Cray was pissed off already, he is now extremely irate, and he has the sheriff of Riot City Wrestling to thank for that. But yeah, you're right, he did get his wish, a singles match. The conspiracy that Big Brody Marshall was trying to keep him down, hopefully will be proven untrue, because James Cray has a chance to prove himself true.
I mean, it's a little bit difficult because I'm really
Hey.
Oh,
James Cray getting into it with our fans here.
I am unclear what exactly the parameters of the power that not only Big Brody Marshall, but more to the point, the sheriff actually has.
Matchmaking abilities, apparently.
Apparently.
There's a new sheriff in town.
He is the sheriff of Riot City Wrestling. Down under.
Both these men just smiled at each other maniacally because James Cray, he wants a one-on-one match. Down Under just wants someone to fight, to be perfectly honest.
He wants to use his authority, show that he is, well, second in charge here to our general manager, Big Brody Marshall. We saw, I mean, did the power go to his head last week when he arrested SWAT 1 and kind of cost himself that tag match?
And this is exactly it. This is the problem, is that power begets power, and power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. There's the saying for you. And that's the thing that Down Under has to be careful about. Sure, he's got the badge, he's got the hat, he's got the lovely expensive $200 glasses. I mean, I would love a pair of those. But the fact of the matter is, underneath all that, you still need to be a good, just, and fair authority figure.
There's the badge, but yeah, you might say that Down Under has gone crazy or mad with power. Have you ever tried going mad without power? No one listens to you.
Don't do it. Here we go. Oh!
Just two big men meeting in the middle here.
Big, meaty men slapping meat.
I'll say, look at this.
The Prophet Langston would say.
Oh, jeez. Blow for blow, Down Under, James Gray. I can't recall these two ever having a singles match before.
I mean, I don't think they're going to recall this one after if they keep doing elbow smashes the way they're doing.
But look, fair play to James Gray. He finds the authority. He goes to town on them. But Down Under, this man has been on quite the hot streak.
I am forever baffled by the kind of moves that are in the arsenal of that man.
Down Under hasn't been pinned or submitted in the last 6 months here, Sean.
That is wild to me. The man even wins elections.
Yeah, he does, absolutely.
Just want to take this moment to say that I did vote for Cheese Please.
And I voted Big Brody Marshall. I was wearing his lapel like all last year pretty much. Or his badge on my lapel, I should say. Now, Down Under has a chance here to continue his winning ways. But here's a question to you. If he put himself in a match for a championship, would that be seen as an abuse of his power?
Yes, yes, absolutely. This is the thing. I don't know if you can be an authority figure here in RCW and be a wrestler. Will there be a conflict of interest? Of course there is.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because on one hand, Down Under has been on quite the hot streak, arguably the hottest streak of his career. On the other hand, it's seen as manipulating and using his position to get what he wants.
But if you're such a good authority figure, then maybe you shouldn't be a wrestler. You can't dilute your power and your focus here, because one's going to suffer. And that's why James Cray will take advantage.
I'll say, look at this, taking advantage right now.
Oh my God!
That is just a vicious suplex that he's using the corner for his advantage and dragging the lifeless body of Down Under, center of the ring now, lateral press.
I'm going to point out that James Cray suplexed Down Under with such velocity that technically Down Under almost bounced into a pin on top of James.
He did, that's right. And just watch himself now, James Cray. We saw what happened last week. Those thumbs to the eyes. He got a red card in that Wide World of Sports match.
I still don't understand any of how red cards work. Not only just in the World Wide of Sports match, just in general.
Well, if James Cray had followed the rules, he would have been evicted from the venue. But alas, he came back, and we know what happened next. But Down Under's got to be careful of what's going to happen next, because James Cray taking liberties here.
I'm loving watching this, but at the same time, you have to be careful of that 5 count. Already, Cray has been dragged away by the referee. It's one thing to get into a match, but you want to win so you can get more opportunities further down the line.
The last time, oh, come on. Look at these chops. Machine gun chops, and Down Under says no.
Did I know that? Oh, here we go. Oh my God!
The sheriff of Riot City lightened up the chest of James Cray.
I'm surprised this isn't a disqualification. You're not allowed weapons here, but that is some knife-edge chops there from Down Under.
Nicely put. Very nicely put. Oh, James Cray out of the way. A lot of this match has been worked in that corner so far. James Cray wise to get out of it.
I'm saying this is just as much a fight as it is a wrestling match here. Just these two brawling brutes. That is interesting, almost like a final cut neck breaker.
Onto the knee, that's right. 2 count that time. I was going to say the last time Down Under was in a singles match in this venue, it was that schoolyard brawl against Mr. Cliff.
How do you know this?
I was there.
I was too.
It was such a fun match. Last time James Cray was in a singles match.
Oh my God!
It was against Nick Armstrong. So quite the resume of opponents James Cray's had at the Fringe. And we saw last week this modified Indian deathlock. Can't hook it in this time.
Incredible technical submissive offense that James Cray is able to employ from any point in the ring, no matter where you are in the ring.
He's a true veteran at this sport, almost 10 years, multiple tours to Japan, very successful professional wrestler is James Cray.
I'm actually very surprised that James Cray has not vied for the world title just yet, the Grand Championship of RCW.
I remember a few Fringe Manias ago, he was in the ring against Adam Brooks, so close to becoming the Emerald Crown holder. I know that Singh was the #1 contender, but James Gray, a couple wins, could get back in line for that championship. Maybe not after the Spinebuster though, Sean.
Patented Spinebuster from Down Under. Okay, I will say this. If Down Under is able to come away with the victory tonight, maybe then you can start sourcing some outside opinions and say, what do I deserve after this match? But I don't think it should be left solely in the hands of Down Under.
And Down Under, yeah, he's been in quite a few tag team matches. Although we saw Main Street Mayhem got a victory over Prince Apollo. Could a victory over James Gray also put him in championship contention? Well, I guess that's for Big Brody Marshall to decide.
That's it again. We haven't seen Prince Apollo for a while, but I'd like to point out again the wonderful showing that Chasm had here tonight. It is wonderful to see some of the opportunities that Fringe Mania presents for people here in RCW.
James Gray, take an opportunity right now. Hold on. Down Under, out of the way.
Careful, there's a crowd behind you, Gray. And there's a Down Under in front of you.
Oh, Garmin that time from James Gray.
Here we go. What nefarious plans does the man have at this point? Either way, it's been thwarted by the Sheriff.
The Lion of the East End, they call him. And like a lion hunting his prey right now, but Down Under fights back. Love and blows that time.
Careful what... Oh, precarious position here for James Gray. You have to be aware. Come on, get your wits about you.
Watch out, those ring ropes are going to be extremely slippery right about now. It is hot. It is 30+ degrees here.
I mean, this is it. Two sweaty men, sweaty ring ropes. It is a recipe for disaster.
Watch out, James
Oh my God.
Gray up on top.
Oh my, what the hell? Was that a jackhammer?
That was a super jackhammer, Sean.
It's a goddamn jackhammer off the top rope. What the hell, Down Under?
Unbelievable. Where did Down Under pull that out of? And I think the critics are going to be silenced now, Sean.
How do you even think that that's a move that you are capable of doing? Good God.
They're going to be scraping James Gray off the canvas after that one.
James Gray, unfortunately, not coming off with the singles competition victory that he would like, but I will say this, try again. Hell, I want to see these two go at it again. Let's run it back.
I agree, but no one's going to forget that super jackhammer anytime soon. And Sean, I know with hold on.
Down Under, match is over.
Hey, nice. That's a little sign of respect.
Respect?
That's a little bit of respect.
Disdain.
Call it what you want. We have one match left today here at Superclash. It is main event time. 6-man tag team action, and we're going to find out the mystery partner for Party Hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event! And it's the 6-person tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
First of all, I want to congratulate Mr. Cliff on a speedy recovery from the, well, let's call it what it was, a baseball bat to the arm.
Yeah, no nuns involved. We found out in the footage it was a baseball bat. Although, yeah, where is his sling? I mean, that's got to be quite the tennis elbow injury he got from that.
Ruse or not, it's still a baseball bat from Dean freaking Brady.
But how does Mr. Cliff feel about this now? The one chance he would have had to score a victory here on Riot City Wrestling, and Violet Blitz, who's standing in the ring with the old guard, took his place in that match.
And they came away with the victory tonight. The thing that I have an issue with now is how exactly is the old guard meant to prepare for this match? You have not one anomaly, but two anomalies. First of all, this is the first time in, what, well over a year that we've had Party Guy Ty in the ring, but now there's this anomaly, this third member that they have to contend with. You simply cannot prepare for that.
Who is the third man? We are going to find that out. Chris Basso doesn't know, Dean Brady doesn't know, Benjamin Rosenthal doesn't know. It is going to be yet to be remained to be seen.
You know, if you'd asked me 6 months ago, I would have said Violet Blitz. Would have made perfect sense.
It would have.
And their opponents.
All right, here we go. Who is it going to be? Well, we know this man. Pound for pound, the bravest man in Riot City Wrestling. He took on the might of the old guard all on his own until the return of Party Guy Ty last week.
Oh, but last time we were under a tent, it was one-on-one, the Engineer versus Banjo Powers.
That's absolutely right. And this is a song I have absolutely missed hearing here in Riot City.
Now, this is going to be the sound of 400 people going nuts!
There he is, Party Guy Ty is back.
Yeah!
Love to see it. Triumphant return made last week, Party Guy Ty, but he mentioned a third member. A third member of this trio.
Angus, I love fun. No one can ever say that I don't like fun, and I like parties. One thing I like more than that is surprises.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Well, he was a massive surprise last week, a surprise we didn't know we were going to get. But now, who is the surprise third member? Who's it gonna be?
Who can it be? No.
No way. No way.
Dean Brady looks like he's about to see a ghost walk through the curtains. Honestly, I think I'm about to as well. When's the last time we saw Matt Hayter?
You know, I considered it. I thought it might have been wishful thinking, but he's here! Matt Hayter is back! He is back in the tent that Hayter built! The venue where he won his Riot City Wrestling Championship. He defeated Rocky Monero. He defeated Havoc. He is the heart and soul of Riot City. Matt Hayter is back.
We have gone from big sheds to big returns. It's been, what, 6 months? A bit shy of that since we last saw Matt Hayter here. Good God, at the very least, this is a trio that fundamentally knows how to work together. And I have to say, Old Guard in a little bit of trouble. And just a little bit.
I gotta pinch myself. I said it was wishful thinking. I did contemplate for a second, but I didn't really think he'd be here. Matt Hayter is back and all is right in Riot City Wrestling.
Is that real fur?
He is resplendent in Fringe Mania worthy attire.
I don't know if you've had a chance to grasp and see the reaction of Dean Brady, but the man is a tiger who's been denied food for the past few months. He looks livid. Here's the thing though, as big as the return of Matt Hayter is, let's not forget the most fundamental question. Can Party Guy Ty still go? Because it has been over a year, Angus. Over a year since Party Guy. It is one thing to come out and throw a few people out of the ring. It is another thing entirely to go against the old guard.
Well, when these three are together, they are known as the Mega Ego Party Powers. Defeated the old guard, a configuration of the old guard once upon a time in this very venue. Can they do it again here this afternoon at Superclash?
I will say Mr. Cliff here has to be, well, no, the old guard has to be maybe reconsidering the involvement of Mr. Cliff here. Maybe not.
It's too late. The signatures have been finalized. Mr. Cliff is in this. I believe it will be Mr. Cliff, Dean Brady, and Chris Basso against Banjo Powers, Party Guy Ty, and the returning Matt Hayter.
I gotta say, Banjo Powers has been having the fortnight of his life here. Hold on, hold on, hold on! Whoa, okay, careful. We need cooler heads to prevail right now. This might just become an all-out onslaught here. Dean Brady looks like he wants to tear Hater's head off.
So many intertwining stories in this. Let's not forget the night that Chris Basso turned on Matt Hater over 2 years ago. Since then, the old guard have sent the likes of Delta packing from Riot City. They've made Matt Hater and Banjo Powers' life a misery. And tonight, so many wrongs have a chance to be written.
No, call it for what it is. Dean Brady also sent Matt Hater packing. Hater has not been seen here since the Big Shed. He was beaten by Dean Brady so emphatically, so assuredly, that the man has not been seen since.
Sean, I cannot remember a crowd as loud as this one. My goosebumps have goosebumps right now.
Here's the thing, I'm deaf in my right ear. I'm very much glad for that at the moment. I feel like I'd be deaf at this point of the night, the day, the evening, the Superclash.
This is unbelievable. This is one of those matches that on paper, you never think you'll get a chance to see again, let alone call. I can't wait for this one.
Angus, we haven't even started the match yet. The bell hasn't rung. We're still trying to get everybody to calm down, get to their respective corners, so we can start the proceedings.
Oh, I got so much energy right now, I could run through a freaking brick wall. But I'm going to contain it, I'm going to call this match. I'm going to try and let my obvious bias for the return of Matt Hater subside, but I can't agree to anything. I can't commit to anything.
Here's my question. Who starts things off? Who starts off this 6-person tag match here?
It's got to be Matt Hater. He's in the head of Chris Basso, we know that.
We got a returning official ego. Here we go. Here's one way to renew a rivalry.
Years in the making of this rivalry.
Come on, Basso, get in there.
Since my earliest days in Riot City, the world-class ego days, Chris Basso and Matt Hater have been writing a story over many, many years.
A best friendship, a bromance, life partners, friends, enemies.
And we're going to write another chapter in that story right now.
Challengers, champions.
Oh no, we're not. Dean Brady starts this one.
And
quick F5 coming up. No. Matt Hater, drop dead. No.
These two know each other so goddamn well.
Counter for counter so far, but the strength of Dean Brady wearing away Matt Hater in that corner.
I will say, as much vitriol as these two have for one another, having Dean Brady and Matt Hater in the ring, it's like putting on a pair of jeans that fits you just right.
Yes.
This just makes sense.
Yes! I have missed this from Matt Hater. Say what you want, Riot City Wrestling is the place to be in South Australia, in Australian wrestling, but for the last 6 months, it has not felt complete
Angus,
without its heart and soul.
Angus, I'm going to need you right now to curb your enthusiasm a bit, because otherwise the same thing is going to happen here. You are going to see that come crashing down. Let's not forget that Dean Brady is a force to be reckoned with, and he squashes dreams.
Hey, look, I need all the copium I can get after Kings of Ruin came apart at the seams last week. I need the party hard, the mega ego party powers to succeed this afternoon.
Here we go. We have now Banjo Powers and Dean Brady. Dean Brady has had wars with every single member on the other side of the ring here. Especially oh my God!
Did you see how he twisted that into a single arm powerbomb there? How did he do that?
The wheelbarrow to an Uranagi.
How does he manage this? He is superhuman.
Dean Brady has scary ability, scary potential, a scary future.
What about Mr. Cliff? What is his potential, Sean?
Just as scary, but for different reasons.
Scary in the opposite direction, as in he could be 0-45 after this afternoon.
Really?
He could indeed. 0-44. Old guard were, let's be real, they were wise to swap him out for Violent Blitz last week. But they think with Mr. Cliff in the ring today, he can do more damage.
Again, here's the thing about the substitute teacher. Sorry, the vice principal. That is Mr. Cliff here. Is that he's not a bad wrestler. I'm sure he's not a bad guy. He's just had an unfortunate run, and I truly, unironically believe that.
Hey, look, if you've been through what Mr. Cliff has been through, 0-44, yeah, you might turn your heart to darkness and join the old guard. Whatever you can do, right, to get a victory.
Look can hear the dexterity, the agility.
Wow, look at this. Lucha missed a cliff right here against Banjo Powers.
Toe for toe, and unfortunately suffering a hurricanrana for his troubles. It's a hard way for Mr. Cliff to learn that lesson.
Banjo Powers was fortunate enough to be at AEW Grand Slam a few weeks ago and witness his mentor Bandito in action. Clearly been taking some notes.
Here we go. 1, 2, come on, Mr. Cliff.
Surely Mr. Cliff can count to 10.
Mr. Cliff needs to learn how to cut him off to the quick here.
He's got to learn how to divide or subtract or anything.
Here you go. There we go. Elementary.
That seemed to work out pretty well for him.
You know, that is one thing that Mr. Cliff definitely has in conjunction with the old guard. It's just the pure rage that that man feels.
He's a rageaholic. He's addicted to rageahol.
Banjo Powers. Now wait a minute. Hold on. It's a party time.
Fans here clearly want one member of the Mega Ego Party Powers.
It's almost 3 p.m. We can start having drinks now, and we can start having Party Guy time.
Hey, we're at Fringe Mania. We're at Gluttony. You can start anytime you like.
Well, let's start now. Bring them in.
Yes!
Oh, yeah!
The man with the magic shades. Party Guy Tai, a man who we've not seen in over 12 months. He did not compete last year at Fringe Mania. Very disappointing, but he is back in the ring today.
The man still has his glasses on. And I'm going to wager they will not shift for however long this goes.
Sometimes I wonder if they're surgically attached to his head.
Oh!
Manhattan dropped that time by Party Guy Tai, ringing the bell. And is he gonna? Say it with me, come on. Come on, Party Guy.
Do it.
He's gonna, oh no. He's gonna crank up the volume.
Party Guy
Maybe.
has not missed. Oh, this is, I mean, look, this is like a bit of a bully tactic here.
Yes.
Oh no!
Cranking up the volume.
No!
Crank that shit up to 11.
Mr. Cliff! Nipples are hurting.
And there, I've been waiting for that. The best drop kick in Riot City.
Back a splatting. Champion attacking. The RCW Grand Champion now in the ring with the Party Guy, the man of the hour.
Man too sweet to be sour.
Oh no! Championship nipple cripples.
We know next month at Trial by Stone, Snacks is awaiting the Grand Champion, Chris Basso, a title defense in his not too distant future, but he's got to get past the Mega Ego Party Powers, specifically Party Guy Tai, if he wants to get to that one.
It's fair to say I'd completely forgotten that Snacks had done that, but a person who definitely has not forgotten is the engineer. That has to be in the back of his mind. How could it not?
One step at a time. Chris Basso, he first has got to get through Party Guy Tai.
Oh my God, cross body!
Easier said than done, the cover now.
Perfectly executed. Dean Brady almost launching himself in the ring there.
Yeah, not much confidence in his leader if he had to break that one up.
I've got to say, the absolute sheer confidence of Party Guy has not missed a beat.
He looks incredible. This is the best Party Guy Tai has ever looked, in my opinion. And I think Violet Blitz tried to trip up Banjo there to no avail. The honeymoon salt. That's the two.
Has his neckline been as plunging? Is that the same plunging neckline the Party Guy's always? I feel like it's an inch or so more.
He's plunging very deep there, maybe.
No Party Power there with the double whip.
Yeah, patented tag team action. Getting Matt Hader involved here.
Is it time for a Hater house party? A hard Hater house party.
I like what you're going with that.
Mr. Cliff, don't turn around. Coming forward. 1.
Here's a Mega Ego Party train here this afternoon.
And 2.
That is just poetry in motion there, Sean.
We're going to round it off, Angus, once more. Coming through.
The train has left the station for Chris Basso.
Chris Basso getting bashing here. Now center of the ring. 1-2 champion. Kicking out at 2.
Just the 2, says referee. Senior official Michael Kent.
I don't think Ben Rosenthal, the outside, has shook this look of pure warrior concern on his face. It's etched on his features since the beginning of this match.
Some action here. Oh, that is a hard, what we call in the business, receipt for some of those Sega Mega Drivers, I'm sure.
Where's he asking for it? Chris Basso asking, pleading, demanding the chops.
Showing how hard he is, how hashtag hard the engineer is.
Oh, okay, well there you go.
Didn't work the first time, worked a treat just now for Violet Blitz.
Try again, I guess, but you know what? Looks like somebody...
Yeah!
Wow!
Send her out of here.
Ejected from the house party indeed is Violet Blitz. Hey, look, they still have a bed on the outside, I guess. Blitz is gone, once mortal enemies with the man who's on the ground currently, Banjo Powers.
Blitz once a member of the faction, Party Guy Ty, and Banjo Powers now seemingly aligned, for the moment at least, with the Old Guard. She's gone. The Old Guard still have Ben Rosenthal to your point.
Basso needs to be careful here. Hold a minute, getting in the ring in time. Not so fast. Tilt-a-whirl!
Gets caught that time.
Oh my God, launching him.
Just head first in that second turnbuckle there. And again, we talked about that compressed spine of Banjo Powers, the fact he will never be 100% again, by his own words. Still able to kick out though.
And again, we have to ask, what is the conditioning like? I'm going to say for both Party Guy and Matt Hayter, two individuals that we haven't seen for a fair amount of time at this point. What is their conditioning like? What is their ring awareness like? That ring IQ, that time spent away, does a number on you whether you want it to or not.
Yeah, and that's exactly right, to your point, Sean. The guy with the most ring time as of late has been Banjo Powers, but he's in a compromised position now. And he just wrestled Sigma only 7 days ago, so you know, even in his weakened state, he cannot be anywhere near 180, 75%.
Banjo Powers survived Sigma. He came away within an inch of his life there, were it not for a very well-secured roll-up. And we saw what happens when Sigma learns from his lessons. He knows how to eviscerate.
I don't think we'll ever see Sigma get rolled up again. Let's be real here.
Well, speaking of people who've had a lot of ring time over the past year, you got the muscle mercenary himself, Dean Brady. My man of 2025. Hayter, I don't think... He has to be careful here. You can still get disqualified in this sort of matchup here.
Not good strategy because look, they've got Mr. Cliff, Dean Brady, 2-on-1 on Banjo Powers.
Great strategy by the Old Guard though.
I think Hayter might have been away a little too long and forgot about these tactics.
You have to imagine there's that pent-up frustration, that rage, that need for revenge. Why wouldn't you want to get revenge on Brady? He sent you packing.
Hold on,
roll up again. No.
We call Red Smash the master of the roll-up. I'm going to call Banjo Powers at least a doctorate in roll-ups. Couldn't get it done there.
That's it with these sorts of wrestlers, guys like Sigma, guys like Dean Brady. You do need to think outside the box. I'll give him that.
Tigers Major champion, the brand champion, world-class Chris Basso. Seemingly has exercised his demons, gotten rid, neutralized the Kings of Ruin. We only saw Mickey Fortune here today, and she was beaten in record time by Sigma. How about that? A guy single-handedly does quite a number mentally on an entire faction show.
This is kind of the issue that we're finding here. If you look at a group like the Kings of Ruin, who are, ironically enough, kind of falling into disrepair, into ruin at the moment because they're not on the same page. And what you see is how that affects your group both individually and as a group. Unlike the two groups of three that you see here on the same page, know how each other works. You trust each other completely.
Absolutely. Here we go now. Banjo fighting through. He's got to get past Mr. Cliff. His fingertips
away. Rammed into the corner.
Yeah, just not enough momentum on his side. Mr. Cliff too strong as well, perhaps.
D-Knight, he's going to try again.
Oh, no.
Wow!
Even
you
closer.
See that? So close.
Hey, great job by Mr. Cliff there.
If you notice there, Basso also with the assist, bringing up his boot at the very last second. Banjo Powers head first into the big size, 13 feet of Chris.
How long has it been now that Banjo Powers has been in the ring? He's taken such a beating here at the hands of the Old Guard.
We're coming up on 5-10 minutes, even 5 minutes in the ring can feel like a lifetime for a competitor here when you're getting beaten into oblivion. to feel like your partners are just 100 yards away at this point. They may as well be.
And this match is going the distance. Hold on.
Careful, careful, careful!
Oh, hard corner. Lariat. Clothesline there by Dean Brady.
Taking Banjo Powers emphatically off his feet, causing the concern of his partners here to almost come in the ring.
I mean, this match could be over and Matt Hayter might not even get another chance to set foot in the ring. That's how good the Old Guard are right now.
Remembering last week we saw that 4-on-4 match, the Old Guard coming away with a victory, preying on the weaknesses, the issues that the Kings of Riot has. And as much as I say that, what did you call them, the super mega
ego party powers.
Super mega hero team party powers. If all they need to do is show one spot of weakness.
Hey, wait a second. Speaking of weakness, dispatching of Chris Basso momentarily. Watch out, Dean Brady gets back in.
Back body drop here.
And now he's in the right part of town, but can he get and make the tag? Come on, yes!
Now party guy Ty takes the tag. Wait, hold on.
The referee, he
Ah.
didn't see it. Michael Kent didn't witness the tag.
And here you go. That's what we talk about, exploiting those weaknesses. They were too quick. They let their emotion get the better of themselves. They didn't see the tactics that the Old Guard was trying to implement, which is simply take the ref's attention away.
And was that it? Was that the last, that Banjo Powers, the last bullet he had in the chamber?
Last gasp effort. You have to wonder how deflating that is for Banjo Powers. You're that close. You got the tag. It's been cut off you right there. What that does to your psyche.
Matt Hayter, we call him the heart and soul, but right now, the soul of Banjo Powers must be leaving his body. As he gets smothered, but hold on, no.
Cut to the quick again.
Couldn't make the comeback that time either.
Speaking of making your soul leave your body, just look out for one well-placed chop or punch from the muscle mercenary. Whatever's left of the soul of Banjo Powers is going to leave the goddamn peacock.
Skater says Banjo has to fight, but I don't know how much fight is left in Mr. Hashtag Hard right now.
What in the world is Dean Brady cooking up here on the top rope?
And we saw a super jackhammer put an end to James Gray's night. Could this be the end of Banjo Powers' night?
Still cannot get over that. Down Under coming away with a victory early on tonight. And now Banjo Powers just looking for a way to come out on top in this exchange.
He's in the high rent district now, Sean.
Oh my God! Did he catch him?
He caught every bit of that.
Dean Brady caught
No,
Banjo Powers.
Thrust kick that time. The muscle mercenary doing a good job there of neutralizing Party Hard.
Banjo Powers almost slipping off the top rope. You saw there was a moment where his right knee buckled.
Oh!
And potentially that's what Dean Brady took advantage of, but he simply took the entire weight of Dean Brady, the momentum, the pendulum swing of him coming around and stopped him dead in his tracks.
Now Hayter momentarily checking on Party Guy, but he's back up. He can receive the tag.
Look at that, you see the arms outstretched of both Matt Hayter and Chris Basso. Wait a minute.
There it is, tag made. Here comes Mr. Cliff. Here comes the grand champion.
Matt Hayter is looking to unleash hell.
So much unfinished business right here, Sean.
Basso into the corner. Cliff squashed in a corner. Coming through like a bullet train here is the official ego.
He's a one-man wrecking crew this afternoon in the Peacock tent.
Oh, this is months and months and months and months of energy and pent-up frustration by the official ego. I have no doubt about it.
Oh, what a splash.
And that's a sting.
And now, for the first time, one-on-one center of the ring, former life partners, former tag champions, go at it.
Kick to the sternum from the engineer. Wow, was that a tooth? Was that gum? That was gum.
Watch out for Chris Basso, but watch out for Matt Hayter.
Coming to the quick here, both men jockeying for position. The storied, years-long history of these two. You could write a goddamn book about it.
Chapters after chapters. This
Oh
is
my God!
a rivalry to last a lifetime. Matt Hayter just like last year.
Like,
up on top.
like poetry.
Here we go, top of the Peacock tent, moonsault.
Tried and true. Oh my God. 2 count. 2 count. 2 count.
Can you believe it?
The audience here at the Peacock certainly cannot. They had assured themselves that it was 3.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. You got to go with the referee's decision.
You can hear, I mean, whether the crowd wants to believe it or not, we're looking down at the records books here. The match is still ongoing. That was a 2 count.
Thank goodness I didn't ring the bell that time.
Hader has to be frustrated. You have to be worried. You have to be concerned.
Now look at this. No one in the party power, make it Ego Party Power corner. Someone in the old guard corner. Dean Brady's up on the apron. And I think Matt Hader realized that. He realized it.
I don't even know where Party Guy Ty is. We can see Banjo Powers just on the stage here. Wait a minute.
Oh, tag is made. I don't think. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Twisting neck breaker.
Basso is unaware. He's taking some time to recover.
There it is, that elbow drop.
No.
Party Guy for the victory.
Oh my, well, okay, that's one way to break up the count.
Elbow drop to the back of the neck there of Michael Kent.
I gotta say, Dean Brady is getting really good at spoiling 3 counts.
He had an opportunity there. He could have done it to his partner. Dropped the elbow on him or the referee. He chose the referee.
Well, I'm not gonna repeat it, but you can hear it.
And look, those glasses, by the way.
Still on?
It's still on.
Oh, whoa, well, I have to wonder.
Will they be on after this? That is the question.
Oh my good grief.
Sit down powerbomb from the Muscle Mercenary.
Nut shot from the Muscle Mercenary. And now, hashtag hard. What is Ben calling for?
He's signaling something.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Ben G. No.
Oh! Head shot. Wait a minute, Matt. With complete disregard, just launching the chair at Hader. Violet Blitz has completely changed the complexion of this match.
Hey, look, I'm going to say it. Violet Blitz has been more effective this afternoon than Mr.
Cliff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say it.
We saw this earlier. Saw this last week.
Oh my God, that spiking Super Sega Mega Driver.
Michael Kent being thrown back in the ring by Dean Brady. I mean, that short.
Here we go.
Wow.
No!
Wow!
He kicked out. How did Party Guy kick out?
Angus, party's still going. Party's still going.
The party never stops. 2. The nearest of near falls, Sean.
Can hear the crowd electric, willing on Party Guy Ty here. And grand championship in hand. Dean Brady looking to spoil the fun.
Dean Brady has that title belt. He's lining up, but
What's going on here? Marching orders.
a little bit of a disagreement here by the old guy. Chris Basso just said, I am the leader.
I think a bit of a problem with House Old Guard at the moment.
This is the first time we have seen any dissension here in the old guard. Is Dean Brady going to comply?
Oh
Well,
no! In a shocking display. I mean, I think for a moment there, Basso had actually talked down Dean Brady. Fortunately, that's given a moment for Matt Hader. Now Basso going with the title.
Yeah, Basso still has that championship belt in his hands. He is measuring Party Guy here.
Says it's my turn. I'm the leader. I'll be the one to do the deed.
A little bit of follow the leader here going on with the old guard. Title belt shot, no.
Ducked!
Party popper. Hold on, tag is made. Party Guy Ty doesn't realize it.
Oh, Cliff is now in the ring here. I want to point out, the glasses are off!
The glasses have indeed come off.
But the electric feet, the electric legs of Party Guy, they're jiggling.
It is the return of Party Guy. It is the greatest sequel you'll ever see. Party
They're
Guy
wiggling.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
Okay, I feel Mr. Cliff has now seen the numbers game.
Party hard. We're in the ring now. They're cornering Mr. Cliff.
Yeah, but so is Violet Blitz here if you look
Get
behind.
her out of here. Get her out of here.
Oh my God, there's another one!
We're just gonna let her do this all afternoon.
Oh no!
Mr. Cliff fails again. That was his own partner.
Violet Blitz just got obliterated!
Oh. Party
And now,
hard indeed.
there you go! That's it!
The team of Banjo Powers, Contender, and Party Guys!
It kind of doesn't feel like it, but there is something to be said about the fact that, you know what? Maybe Party Guy, maybe the party never really left.
I don't think it did, Sean. And this match, this outcome has proven that the dark days that we have experienced with the old guard, there may be a light at the end of that tunnel.
This is here. This is us at the end of Fringe Mania. We now have a returning Party Guy title. We have a returning Matt Hayter. We have a goddamn party here in the Peacock.
I can't believe it. Well, the next time we will see you all, it'll be Trial by Stone, April 5th, Goodwood Community Center. Snacks versus Chris Basso. Perhaps Matt Hayter will be in action. Perhaps Party Guy Ty will be in action. The possibilities are endless, Sean Thomas.
I mean, we'll be there. Hopefully you'll be there as too. 1 month away, Trial by Stone. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it now.
It has been an awesome Fringe Mania. It has been an awesome Superclash. Thank you for joining me. And thank you all for joining us. Until we see you next, farewell for now, but not forever.